do. Cars got feelings too. Car people know that. You don't believe me? Talk bad about your car. See what happens. See how fast you can talk to AAA. Or you on the side of the road calling your friend to come pick you up. You talk shit about your car. Good morning, world. Welcome back to another episode. It's part 2, or episode 2, day 2. I don't know what you want to call it. But today, I'm actually going in and getting the car looked at by a mechanic. Once again, I did my due diligence before I bought the car. I didn't just randomly buy this car blindly. I did check the Carfax and verify everything before I did purchase this car. However, before you put the car on the road, before you want anybody, because this car could be gone for weeks or months at a time. I just don't know. And the fact that I'm not going to be driving the car, I want to make sure that this car is perfect, or not perfect, but this car is fine. This car is good to go. If there's anything, urgent that I need to take care of before I give it to somebody or put it on the road, I want to make sure I do so. So that's what I'm doing. Just kind of a reassurance thing, you can say. Go ahead and get this thing checked out. Got my license plate too, by the way. Finally. So I'm happy about that. I will be putting that on. So we're getting closer. We are getting closer to, the day we launch it on the platform. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. So I made to the mechanic shop. I'm about to get the car, take a look at, check that, all that good stuff. It's actually probably the farthest I've ever drove the car since I've had it. Drove pretty nice. I liked everything. I didn't hear anything, didn't feel anything different. So I'm feeling very optimistic about this checkup. I'm feeling good about it. So stay tuned. I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes. All right. Uber, Lyft. I'm sure they'll use it for Uber Eats, yeah, DoorDash, and all that stuff.
You got enough pads in the front. So you see this? You see how quick it is to slow down?
Yeah.
I'm barely pushing on it. I barely push on this. Keep spinning.
It's rolling.
Clean and adjust your rear brakes.
All right, so we just left the mechanic. No bad news. No bad news. It's kind of what I was hoping for. Very, feeling very great. There's a couple of little things that they did recommend, but no bad news, nothing obvious, nothing like, hey, you need to get this fixed. So it's looking like this was a good buy so far. Again, as time go on, we're gonna actually see exactly how good this buy was. But right now, it's looking like it was a great buy. So, just a few things. The front tires, they were coming close. They're not out of tread. They're still good right now. So, we may let those ride for a little bit. If I wanted to go ahead and just be proactive, I can go ahead and replace all 4 tires right now. Saying that they will probably need replaced by the end of the year, or possibly early 2022. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna play that by ear. One recommendation, which is kind of not a surprise to me, and this is just a FYI for anybody that's in this and that's looking for cars. If you have a Nissans are known notoriously, I think that's how you say it, notoriously. Dang, it just don't sound right. But yeah, Nissans are known for the transmission problems, because they have the CVT transmission, which was supposed to be this new invention, new creation that they came up with to help make cars easier and help make transmissions better. However, it did the opposite. The transmissions, technically, to be honest, they suck. A lot of older Nissans, 2014, 2010, 2014, junks like that, are gonna have transmission issues. That is why when I bought this car, I made sure that I got a year 2015, because that's when the CVT transmissions were supposed to be better for cars, and they weren't messing up, and there weren't as many recalls on it. So that's why I went with the 2015. However, just being precautious or cautious, I'm still going to get it checked out. It's still recommended to do a CVT transmission flush. at this car with it only being at 54,000 miles. That may seem too early. However, again, we want to be better safe than sorry. So that was a recommendation. The fuel induction swap, that is what's needed. The brakes, I have like one, maybe I think it's the rear passenger or the rear driver's side brake. That does need to be replaced as well, or they need to be replaced because it's coming really close to the tread life being over. I said tread life. It's coming really close, pretty much, basically, to having to replace this brake. So, yeah, I need to get the brakes replaced. Just that one brake, get the brake pad, get a new brake pad, which isn't obviously a lot. Trying to look at my notes real quick, and that's basically it. That is basically it for this car. So once again, you know, the inspection was very great. Nothing major, nothing disappointing, nothing to make me regret buying this car. So everything's good so far. I have to schedule an appointment with the dealers because we want to go make sure the dealer is going to get this transmission swap done for me. So I got to check in on that. And other than that, that is it. We just have other minor things, you know, obviously some things that I've, you know, electronics that I've bought for the car, such as the GPS tracker and stuff like that I need to get installed. But we're getting closer, people. We are getting closer to be able to put this car on hire car. Now again, I could go ahead and put it on a car. I could put this car on the platform right now, but like I said, this is very important for me to make sure that I cross all my T's and dot all my I's, and just make sure that this car is completely ready to go. Because once it starts making money, I don't want to interrupt that. I want this thing to keep making this money. I don't want to slow it down. I don't want to interrupt that process or whatever energy is flowing behind it when it's making me some money. So at the same time, I'm just getting all my ducks in a row first before we launch it, so this can have a long life on the platform, you know, without anything that I could have prevented beforehand. You know, again, there's going to be things that we don't know that's going to come into play, but I'm just going to handle what I can right now. So that's why it may be taking me a little bit longer, but this is going to be the right way, I guarantee. So again, just want to let you guys know, inspection went great. A few minor things that we're going to take care of. You know, of course, anything that I have to do spending money wise, I will be making sure I keep track, so you guys kind of have the tracker of how much money is invested into this car. So when we start making money, you can start seeing how much, you know, how close to that profit goal that I'm getting to. So thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you for the next episode. Be safe, be easy, start a business today. All right, peace. There could be issues that will get checked out, but again, there's nothing serious.